What's up, Terabytes? I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today I'm going to be reacting to the amazing Phantom of the Opera song with Sarah Brightman and Antonio Banderas. Yeah, I said it. First time listening right here. Let's do it. So iconic. Saw Sarah Brightman in concert actually years ago during a huge hurricane, and on the way home our car almost ended up in a lake because it was like such torrential downpour. The roads were so flooded. Literally, we were in a Suburban and the car was like lifting off the ground because it was basically floating. We did that for Sarah Brightman. All for you, Sarah. Super dedicated. She played at the Kravitz Center in West Palm Beach. If you remember that, Sarah, that crazy day, we were in the audience then. I think Antonio Banderas is actually the perfect choice for the Phantom. Actually, I'm very excited to hear him sing this. It's like mad musical scientist stuff going on right now. Who here plays an organ? Anybody can play an organ? So dramatic. Listen to the horn section. Wow, and out she comes. If you guys don't know about Sarah Brightman, you're sleeping. She has had such a long and illustrious career as a singer and kept her voice in vocal health. Speaks a lot to her technique because she sings very difficult songs. She's so poised too, like seeing her over the span of her career, always so poised, so graceful, so peaceful in herself, even as she's about to go sing a really tough song or a really tough note. I never see her sweat, like worry about a note. And then she's setting up and framing the moment, going inward. Here comes Mr. Banderas. Starting off in head voice. Dreams. Falling off that dreams. Why is he not in a mask? Oh, because you don't want to cover his pretty face. He was like my first guy crush, guys. Sorry. Zorro, I'll never forget it. Listen to that open mouth. Fine. Gorgeous placement. Just perfect, pristine vowel placement there. She is sleep singing right now. This takes no effort for her. Strange duet. Very nice light tonality, Antonio. Did not know he had that in him. From me, yes. Love the mystery and the breath he did on Glance. Big fan. Nice. Sigh. See, you use breath to create character. He did a great job of that right there. So ominous, right? Those who have seen your face draw back in fear. I am the mosque, not mask, mosque. It's me they hear. Yes. And my, that D, using it as a trampoline to bounce off into the next. Gorgeous. Little out of alignment between the two of them on that movement down. Could have been a little tighter. It's live. I didn't even notice the chorus in the background and the orchestra. Oops. A little distracted by Antonio. Forgive me. There's something so sexy about this duet too, right? Like, sing for me, my angel. Man and Mystery, yes. Listen to the spin on Fan. They were tighter on there except for the is. Loved the mutual breathiness on its side. Up until now, guys, there's been nothing hard for Sarah Brightman in this. Now, Antonio, he's been in a little higher of his tenor range, so it's a little bit more of an effort for him, although it's not so out of reach, right? However, now, right now, getting into the meat and potatoes of it, and now you're gonna hear Sarah actually start to exert a little bit of effort because we're nearing the part where she does her thing. But up until now, this song is not difficult for anyone to sing. It's the end where it separates the girls from the women. Right here. Oh, and it is just flawless. Modulation. Do you see how she's showing her front teeth? Ah. It takes the weight off of the note instead of ah, ah. And as she goes higher, you see an even more drastic raise on her upper than the lower. She's already dropped at 100%, but when you need more space and you're already dropped at 100%, what do? You widen and show more teeth. Instead of ah, it's ah. So instead of Sarah covering, which a lot of classically trained singers do, what you see, what I want to emphasize is this show of the teeth here. So instead of going, let me back this up, or it's heavier, right? It still sounds pretty, but it takes me more work to get that out. Watch what happens when I show you my teeth. Ooh, that just rings. It goes right here in the front of my teeth and it just comes right out of my mouth. So for you classical singers wanting to spin up in these rafters effortlessly, all you have to do is show me some teeth. Let's back it up just a second to revel in this glory one more time. Gorgeous. Yes, and see how she bears down into it one more time. Gorgeous. Come on, Sarah. Oh, you wait the whole song just to hear that one note. It's so true. I mean, and it's worth the wait, guys. Listen to the vocal quality and the production, the pristine nature of that last note. Just absolutely flawless. I can't take it. Sarah, you are a modern marvel. Antonio, love you. Always have, bro. You're just handsome and you're so talented. Thank you so much for being the Phantom and fulfilling my fantasy. And guys, if you're like, oh my gosh, what I wouldn't give to sound like that, you don't have to wish anymore. All you have to do is click in the description box below and download the Terra Simon Studios app to get some awesome tips and tricks on how to make big moves, move the needle big in vocal progress for yourself. Because I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. I believe that your voice matters, that you deserve to be heard. And if you also geek out about Broadway just as much as I do, or maybe even just this much, you're gonna wanna click on this video next because it is amazing.